Do you want to know something I love? Dead by Daylight. But you know what else I love? Dead by Daylight. 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 And of course, Dead by Daylight. What I want to do for this video is just look at each of these editions, because this is a collection I just thought would be fun to get, because I want a collection of something unique. I want unique stuff on my gaming shelf. So I thought, hey, this is the best of both worlds, and these look cool. I should mention before I dive into these, I did wait for good deals, because some of the other editions go for stupid prices, but I did manage to find like really good ones. The most I spent was like £45. So yeah, I didn't just rush in, waste a shit ton of money on like just one edition for no reason. Anyway, this is the standard edition, not really much special here. By the way, there is an order I'm covering for these. Like, there's a certain order I'm going to do it in, for certain reasons. The disc art, just the box art. A very nice box art, honestly. It just looks stylish. It shows off the Trapper well. Like, I like how he looks back. The fire in the background looks really cool. One thing I should also mention is, so the case looks fine, but the one that they actually delivered the edition in was like absolutely just busted on the side down here. Like, it couldn't close properly. A bit actually fell out. So I had to replace it with another case. Just as interesting. Next up is the edition I first got of this game. This, of course, is the Nightmare edition, which doesn't include the Nightmare. You know, having him included would have made sense with this name. But no, they should have just called it Stranger Things edition, to be honest. I love the box art here. It's Trapper turned again, but now it's the other way. You got the fire, but then you've got like the darker colours of the Upside Down as Demogorgon just takes up the other corner. This might honestly be my favourite box art out of all of them, to be honest. Yeah, on the back, you can see it just shows what chapters that we've got here. These are included with the game, of course. There was actually a big issue, so I got this right before the Stranger Things DLC got removed, because I had no idea. I just wanted to get into DBD, and I saw like there's only a few left of these on Amazon. So I got one of these out of my Christmas money, because my family has a rule where we can spend Christmas money early, but then like we get on Christmas Day whatever we spent the money on. Getting the DLC was like a mess though for some reason. We had to like email people and ugh. Anyway though, this is the disc art. Demogorgon's face gets a bit sliced here at the top. I also want to mention real quick how this went for like a fortune. Like, when the DLC was actually removed, like, even though I paid only £25 for it, people were paying a shit ton for this, just for like DLC content. They were paying like well over 100 quid. I saw some of these go for over 200 quid. Absolutely insane. But then when they added the DLC back, like out of nowhere, I mean it was leaked, but like it just basically happened out of nowhere. Like, Behaviour only made an announcement the second the announcement went live, and like the update went live where Hawkins was back, the DLC was back. It was crazy. But then of course with that, the price did plummet quite a bit, so this one went back like pretty much immediately to costing nothing. And to anyone who actually that year bought this edition just to play as like Steve or Demogorgon or Nancy, just to then realise they could have waited like a few months and bought it for like just over a £5. Wow. I do not envy that person whatsoever. Next, this edition. So this is the last one that's arrived. It's still sealed. The reason why is because I literally just got home from Minions and Monsters. It's a pretty fun movie, by the way. I recommend it. And then like it was just sitting there in the letterbox in the door. But yeah, as you can see on the back, very stylish. Got the characters you get with this edition. Loving the Oni art here with the red background. It reminds me of like Spider-Man on PS4. Like with the red background and Spider-Man on the front. One thing I should also mention now, every other edition, like the other 5, are all Japanese. Is there anything in this one or just the disc? Oh, yeah, just the disc where you got only a bit more on the side here. Loving all the scratches they've added. Like, that looks really cool. There's not much to really say here. It's just a cool edition. You know, someone's going to really be questioning right now why I spent all this money on this stuff. I mean, I got the Silent Hill one, like, a good while back, because I did consider starting this a good while ago, and I just never ended up doing it. And then, like, this year I was like, fuck it, I'm going to actually do this collection and get all the editions, because originally it was just the Stranger Things one I had and the Silent Hill one, but now I've got all of them. Yay. This 5th anniversary edition, this confuses me. So, like, yeah, it looks nice. It's based off the 5th anniversary, the 5th anniversary, I mean. But it confuses me, because, like, if you look on the back, the chapters, it's got Adam Francis's chapter, Shattered Bloodlines, Curtain Call. I'm panning it the wrong way. That's Curtain Call. That's Shattered Bloodline. But then you got Resident Evil, kind of like how the Stranger Things one had these 2 chapters, and then Stranger Things. At that point, I think they should have just made a Resident Evil edition. I think that would have sold way better. You could have released it outside of Japan as well, because obviously people would have loved that. I would have seen it on the shelf and be like, oh, I like Resident Evil, and bought that. You know, like Stranger Things. And for some reason, Silent Hill never left Japan, like that edition of the game. Obviously nothing too interesting going on here, just the game. Then this nice disc art here. We, of course, now have the Sadako Rising edition. This kind of makes me wonder why they never did a Tokyo Ghoul edition, because, like, oh, this is a Japanese IP, only releasing in Japan, you know, kind of makes a bit more sense. Obviously you get the Sadako chapter here. I should mention, this has a DLC code, but the issue is, it's a Japanese code, because I tried with one of the other editions to use a DLC code, and it didn't work on my PlayStation. So if you're Japanese, or you know someone that's Japanese, I did an unboxing for this separately because it was sealed. So this code should still be available. It barely got any views. But yeah, if you're Japanese, or you know someone who's Japanese, definitely show them this code, because I'd rather someone get use out of it than, like, no one get use out of it. As for the disc art, I really love this. I like how it's just like the background we don't get to normally see in the chapter art for Sadako, for the Sadako Rising chapter. Like, this just looks really nice. I love the hook in the background. Great stuff, honestly. Now for the Dead by Daylight Silent Hill edition. Now, I've saved these last 2 for last for an important reason. So, on the back, as you can see, it just looks really nice. Also has Chains of Hate. But there's also other goodies that come with these 2 editions. This one comes with a CD. It only has, like, 7 songs, unfortunately. It's not, like, a wide variety of Dead by Daylight's music, which is a really missed opportunity. This one, again, it didn't release outside of Japan. The art here just looks really nice, honestly. You know, I'm loving the Pyramid Head, you know, here at the top, being all oppressive. We've got Cheryl down here, who looks more just, like, annoyed and done with it, honestly. She's like, oh, not this again. I really don't like this killer. But yeah, if I just open the game up, yeah, we got this. You don't see this often, actually, with PlayStation games, where, like, you got this, like, Blu-ray kind of thing here. Yeah, you've got the main game edition, which looks really nice. You can see the Entity claws a bit better than you can on the actual cover. We've got this over here, which is, of course, I think, oh, this is just promoting, like, statues, and, like, pins and, like, merch. Okay. Oh. Back in you go. By Gecko. What Gecko? Gecko Gecko? Gex Gecko? There you go. But then, yeah, of course, we've also got the CD. Like I said, I really love this art here. You know, like, you've got, like, just, I love this split and the upside down. I think that looks really cool. Like, Dead by Daylight Silent Hill edition, you've got Pyramid Head here with one of the skins you get, because you do get some skins with this edition. And then if we flip, hey, it's the Trapper. I think this is really cool, especially because, like, in a CD player, I know a lot of them at the top, they, like, make it transparent so you can see the disc art. So I think that's really cool. So no matter if you're looking up or down, like, during those brief moments while we're spinning, you know, like, something isn't upside down. I think that's kind of, like, funny. And again, on the back, there's not too much. It's just like, oh yeah, there's also a disc. So that's cool. But then we've got one more edition we need to look at. The Yamaoka Clan edition, or I can't remember the exact title for this edition. It's like Dead by Daylight Yamaoka Clan Edition or something. But as you can see, it focuses on the Yamaoka clan, that obviously having the spirit and the Oni front and center. I love this art, like the minimalism with the colors and like the red and the blue. Like this is just an amazing art. You can also kind of see like the Oni mask a bit there in the background, which is really cool. This is the other one that came with stuff, but obviously look at the back. Just showing off the stuff you get with this edition. Also code for like Auric Cells, which sadly I couldn't redeem because again, Japanese code and all that. If I open the damn thing up, we've got the disc art here. But then for the highlights, we have all this. So we've got this DLC code, which again, Japanese only. So if you know someone who's Japanese or you are Japanese, please use this. This one I did share around a little more in like some Discord servers and stuff. I don't think it was used because no one really reacted to it for the most part. So yeah, genuinely, I would rather, like I said, have someone use this code that's not me than no one use it. This one as well, when like the eBay seller was selling it, they had like a pencil over the code. So and like it did look pretty new condition. There's nothing on the back. So I'm pretty sure the code is still valid unless someone's actually used it. Because I did share it around a little. Because like I said, I'd rather someone use it than nobody use it. We then of course get this, and I can't really read it because I'm not Japanese. But it's got like a lot of concept art of like things to do with the Spirits chapter, Shattered Bloodlines, and Cursed Legacy, aka the Oni's chapter. Got some concept art with some messages. This stuff, honestly, this is really cool. It's a very small concept art book, but like this is a really cool bonus to get with this edition, and I kind of wish more editions came with that. Oddly enough, Jeff is there, like on the killer's shoulder. I would have thought Yui would have been on the shoulder, you know, seeing as she's the survivor to go with that killer. Are these like blood orbs? Because I looked at this briefly, I didn't look at all of it, but that is sick. Imagine if the blood orbs actually look like skulls. You got some concept art for how he claims it and like the way the blood moves. This design looks really cool. I'd love to see this in the game. I don't think it'll ever happen, but that'd be cool. I like this one down here. These are cool. Like, oh, my fingers are in the way. But I like these little designs here at the bottom. You got obviously more concept art for the Oni here, which these look a lot more like the final design for the Oni. We got this concept art here, which there is a costume in the game that does look like this quite a lot. You got the swords and the Kanabo, I think it's called. Yeah, I don't know what this thing's called. I forgot. I forgot the name. Next page. We've got some Spirit concept art now. Obviously got Spirit's hair. It's all wavy and flowy. You got different like poses for the arms because, as you may know, the Spirit's arms do move in quite a unique way. Facial expressions and ways her face can emote because she's got a lot of variety to her face and her movements. More Spirit art here. This ended up obviously being a costume in the game. I'm loving these. I don't know what these are, like this or this. I don't know what these are for, but these look nice. Obviously you got like different like illustrations here for like how the sword comes out of her arm. Oh, we got Blighted Spirit. Oh, that looks nice. I can't remember like if there is a Blighted Spirit in the game or like what that actually looks like. You got obviously this. Yeah, I don't really play Spirit much, so I don't know if she's got the Blighted skin. I'm pretty sure she does, but all these look sick. All these different like weapons, different like looks for the head and the hair. We're near the end now. Got some concept art for the maps, which, I mean, well, the map, there's one between the two of them. But yeah, these look incredible. I remember like when I mean, this was before I played DBD, but I remember hearing about it later on. Because I started like late 2021, when like around the time Stranger Things was leaving, but I remember hearing like they actually teased the Oni in this map like before he even came out, which is really cool. I don't know what any of this says. You got more down here like costume art bits. Concept art bits. Sorry if my camera focus ain't the best. I've got my phone here and that's it. You got like a height comparison. You got more cool concept art here. You got these coins, or they're not coins, but they're coin shaped like little symbols. They represent the Oni and the spirit quite nicely. Sorry for the focus issues. I am literally just recording on my phone with one hand. Yui concept art, nice. It's good to see something of that. Obviously the bike, which doesn't really matter. We don't really see the bike in the game. But, yeah, she looks great. See the bike here. And obviously we got a hook design for that map. Really nice. And of course that's all of it. Anyways, these are all editions of Dead by Daylight all together. Tell me which one has the best box art in your opinion. What do you think of the bonuses that come with them? Do you think there should be more of these potentially? Because I feel like it'd be kind of fun to have like a Pokemon-like thing where they come out in like waves of 2 with like different licenses or just different original chapters. They could then just bring in new people who like just sit on the shelf and they're like, oh, this Singularity guy looks really cool, or something like that. But yeah, that's it. My collection is finally complete. I spent a lot on this. Not as much as I can imagine other people might, because like I said, just please be patient with the prices and don't spend like over £100 on certain editions. Cough, cough. Also, feel free to like and subscribe and have a nice day.